Welcome to Beholder's Eye, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons epic fantasy adventure. My name is Alex, and I'll be your host and Dungeon Master. On the Great Isle, it is a time of religious wars, imperial domination, and an ancient evil reborn. Only one crew can save the world from utter destruction. They are...
Maugraine Silverbeard, Paladin of St. Eligius.
Zalara Tremez, Wandering Elven Monk.
Magnar Skullgrim, Goliath Sorcerer.
Hibonite, the fire-kindled, wandering flameossifer.
Okay, so who wants to recap last episode?
I can do that. It's pretty easy. So Hibonite and Zalara, well, I guess it was Hibonite got confronted, failed a persuasion check, and then was immediately knocked out and taken to the center of town. And then we fought our way to him at the end, along with the help of the Kalendor soldiers. We did very, very well. Unfortunately, Ilal was killed while Zalara was knocked out, but he is dead. And now we're kind of regrouping in the inn.
Okay, and that's where we'll pick it up. You've just done this massive combat. Zalara's on the ground, covered in blood, crying. She had just removed the head from Ilal, screamed, and dropped it. Hibonite is feeling pretty pleased with himself. He just blew a bunch of people up with his Thunder Wave. Magnar's had a good bloody time. Margraine's just healed up Gray, and Hibonite also got a little thumbs up from Sophie, which is the most response he's gotten from her so far. So, yeah, that's where you guys are at.
All right. There are still more out there. We need to be cautious.
How many?
Some amount. I'm not sure.
I don't do numbers.
Does anyone see the innkeeper?
Oh, yeah, the gnome.
Oh, here I am. Thank you very kindly. That was harrowing.
How much was a suite again?
You can have it. You can have the suite, you guys. I mean, if you all want to, I don't know if it'd be great, but you can bunk together in the suite. You divide it up, you and you and you and you, and however you want it. No problem there at all.
I would like the suite. Sophie, do you want to join me? You can have that chat in privacy.
Oh my goodness.
She flips you off.
Oh, I was just offering you a comfy bed. I don't understand.
I actually believe that out of Hibonite, so...
You're very hard to read.
I think I've been very clear.
No, you haven't.
She's out.
It's like, Hibonite, we still have more Red Hand in here, or in the town.
Does anybody know where they are?
I may. I'm pretty sure that there are some in the blacksmiths.
Okay.
Do you know how many?
That's where they... I don't know how many, but that is where they keep the two large cats.
Oh, okay.
Where's Clementine? Is she with us? The cleric?
Well, she's not in the inn, but...
Okay.
She came on the journey with you guys.
Okay.
I would like to go to Alal's body and loot him, mainly looking for health potions.
Okay.
Good call.
Yeah, that is a good call. Hold on, and I will tell you what he has. Oh, dear Lord. Come on. There we go. Okay, so what Ilal has on him is a greatsword, plate armor of fire resistance.
Ooh.
I like that, but I can't use it.
Yeah, neither can I.
He has a long bow, 20 arrows. He has 3 potions of healing.
I will take one for myself, give one to Zalara, and then just offer the other one up to the other 2. And I will be chugging mine immediately.
Okay. And which one of you guys wants it?
Well, I need to probably use one right now, and then I can have the other one. Unless, how are you doing, Margraine?
I'm fine. I got 20 something.
Okay, but
25.
I mean, okay, maybe you should keep one then.
Yeah, I don't need any.
Okay,
and I'll figure out what we're gonna do with that plate. I'll take that plate.
And Hibonite, you also find 234 gold pieces.
Ooh, nice.
So what is a healing potion?
Okay.
2d6.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
If no one wanted that other one, I will then... Zalara, how are you doing?
Not good, in many ways.
How are you physically? Emotionally, we'll deal with after everyone else is dead.
You're an asshole, but I am not feeling well.
At the minute
I
you-
will drink the potion.
Okay, good. I'll keep that other one on me. And at the minute you need someone to be an asshole to you rather than someone to comfort you. We're still in a fight.
Magnar, do you want to help me take care of those at the blacksmith?
Yes,
There's only a few left.
I'll go with you.
Well, think we should all go.
Yeah, well, whoever wants to come with.
Kalendor soldiers as well.
I would hope so.
Yes, we will come, of course.
All right, let's go.
And I'll pick up my shield and my warhammer on the way.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
and I'll take Alal's greatsword.
Nice.
Very nice.
I will help
Okay.
Solara up as we leave, trying to be less of a dick.
So as you guys go out in the street, you see the rest of the Kalendor soldiers have the frost dagger surrounded, which is of course the blacksmith shop. And you do see Clementine, the cleric, standing out there with them as well, but kind of back a ways. You can hear the cries of the displacer beasts, the wow inside there, and you do hear someone from inside yell, "We give up! I promise, we give up!"
And I'll kind of motion for everybody to kind of back up a bit, and I will go to let them out. I'm okay with them surrendering.
Are you
Surrendering's
sure?
fine.
Yeah, but I'm going to ready an action just in case
They,
something happens.
are you sure?
All men
You're
can be
okay.
reforged. And yeah, I'm gonna walk up. You're free to come out. Nobody will harm you as long as you don't do anything stupid.
All right, and the door opens, and 3 men walk out. You see behind them on the ground are the bodies of 5 more, and the displacer beasts eating the flesh of those 5.
5 more of the red hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
and those 3 guys come out with their hands up, and they're scared, terrified, obviously, of those creatures more so than you. And Gray says, "All right, by order of the queen, I must arrest all 3 of you." And so they are grabbed and taken toward the jail.
Before they're taken off, I want to shout over to them. Are those cats house trained?
And he says, "Definitely not. You can have them. You can have them."
I don't really want them though.
So, anybody good with cats?
I'm gonna stare at him. I'm just like wide eyes stare at him, like holding my tongue.
Don't be racist.
I didn't say anything.
He could feel you thinking it, Hibonite.
I mean,
They're good like that.
Can you talk to them, Margraine, or keep them calm?
Sure. I don't think persuasion works on cats.
I don't know.
Does animal handling count?
How do they look?
Right now, they look pretty content because they are.
Pretty healthy?
Yeah, I mean, well, no, okay, so no, they don't look healthy. They look like they're
Pretty beat up?
they're fairly beat up. Their ribs are sticking through their skin. Not like sticking out, but they're so malnourished that their ribs are jutting out the side.
Well, I'll cast sleep inside the room then.
Okay.
If that does anything. 24. So
Okay, and one of them falls asleep immediately.
Okay. And then I will run in. I will attempt to grapple the other one if that's a thing. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a strength or athletics check, whatever you have.
Okay. That's an 8.
Oh my lord.
Oh my goodness.
And I just rolled it so everyone could see I rolled an 8 as well. So because this beast is so malnourished and just beaten, you are able to take it down and hold it down.
So Lara now thinks that Margraine can grapple anyone.
I think so too.
Maybe I should take grappler next level. Okay. And I'll figure out some way to like chain them both up and stuff. Don't want to kill the kitties.
No.
Okay, so you're able to easily chain, well, obviously the sleeping one up and then this one up as well. And yeah, that is that. Gray comes up to you and says, "So let's get some rest tonight, and we will decide what to do tomorrow with you two. I was near death. I thank you very much, Margaret.
Yes, no problem.
There's much to think about right now." And you hear, "Woo, doggy. Wow, that was terrifying, right? Those guys come into town like that, and Gavin comes up.
You should arrest him too.
Arrest me? I am the sheriff of this town.
Yes, and he also let the Red Hands do whatever they wanted here.
I want to disguise self, the exact image I was before to him, like right in front of him so he sees, and do the same voice, and just repeat his description from like 3 episodes ago. 4 episodes now.
Well, that is false information coming from a man who's obviously a deceiver, right? And then he starts running down the street.
I'm gonna take off after him, try and tackle him if I can.
Give me a grapple check.
Yeah, okay.
Can I help him?
17.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
need
help.
to. Okay. Gives him an advantage. So
Okay, I will roll again then.
just in case.
16. 17 is my highest roll. Yeah.
So, Magnar sticks out his foot a little bit, which trips up Gavin, and Margarine comes and just feeling empowered from tackling this blazer beast, jumps on his back and brings him down to the ground. And Gray says, "Oh, I like you. You're a funny little man."
While the chase officer goes to Zalara, I don't think we're getting that reward anymore.
Why not?
It's probably in his office, if he had it at all.
Yeah.
You guys,
Anyway.
you guys ran off down the road. You didn't hear me say that. Say it to Zalara.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that was me.
Okay.
You guys
super
were
meta.
sprinting off.
Okay.
She
That's
doesn't
true.
even know about the reward. She didn't hear that conversation.
That's true.
Well, now you know there's some
What
form of...
reward?
You know the people who spontaneously combusted here a couple of days ago?
You mean the ones you burned?
Spontaneously combusted, I prefer. When they did that, he turned up saying he was very sounding very happy, doing the "hoo doggy" thing, and he promised us some potions of money if we proved that they were stealing stuff or assisting in stealing pottery or something like that.
Pottery? Why would they be stealing pottery?
I don't know. Apparently, it's made somewhere else, and that makes it better.
That's okay.
A bowl's a
So,
bowl.
what was the reward?
Health potions and like 50 gold.
150 gold.
150 gold, that's it. see, for someone who wasn't there, you remember better than me.
All right. So, what are you guys doing for the rest of the night? They take Gavin away as well.
Before I go to bed, I'm going to go to the smithy. I'm going to get Ilal's armor and his sword, and I'm going to work on dismantling them, and I want to forge out of the sword, I want to forge a little heart, and then the armor an anvil, and make it into like a necklace.
All right. Give me a craft check.
Cool. Is that a thing? Like Smith's tools?
Yeah, Smith's tools.
Okay. I don't know what attribute that is for Smith's tools. Is it?
You have them on your sheet?
Yeah, I do, but I don't know what. It doesn't give you an ability. I don't know. Dexterity? I don't know.
So it doesn't.
It doesn't give you a specific thing. It just says that I've got proficiency in it.
Oh, so it's just your proficiency bonus. It's D20 plus your proficiency.
Okay. D20 plus my proficiency. Please roll high. Oh, that's a 4. Plus this thing. What is this thing? I don't know what the modifier on this is.
No, I mean the Smith's tools just give you your proficiency bonus. So your proficiency bonus is +3 at this point, right?
2.
2. Okay,
Because we're level 3.
that's right.
So.
So you'd have 6.
6. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you know.
let you add your
So Lara has
proficiency bonus
jewelers.
to any abilities checks. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, and for that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering.
Yeah, so we'll do that for now and then figure it out later.
Okay.
But because at most it's going to be another +2.
Yeah,
so you're
but it's
looking
cool.
Yeah. Okay, so you melt down the metal and you cool it too quickly and it just cracks.
Oh no.
Okay.
But you have little pieces of metal.
Margarine wouldn't know it, but Zalara has jewelry.
Well,
Making
I'm not.
ability.
I'm trying to forge a little thing, not necessarily jewelry.
You just said you wanted to make a necklace.
Yeah, I want to like string it up on there like a necklace, a little anvil and a little heart. Any chance I could try that again? I'll go all night. I'll take the point of exhaustion to do it if I need to.
Okay, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
let you do it again.
Let's try this again. That's even worse. Yeah, I rolled a 3 this time.
Okay.
Yeah, Margarine. Okay, never mind.
I'll say you were able to get a little crude heart made.
Okay. Fun.
Yeah, but you do sacrifice a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
So you do that all night. Everybody else, what are you guys doing for the night?
I'm gonna go to my suite and just relax and sleep.
Okay, so you get to your suite and it's very nice. It was obviously Ilal's, and there's some stuff in there that was
Ooh,
his.
free shit.
Yes. So you find. Give me an investigation check.
Ooh, okay, I'm not terrible at that. 11.
Okay, so you find jammed under the bed, kind of pushed against the wall, you find a small chest. And, you're free to open it if you would like.
What's checking for traps?
You don't have thieves' tools, right?
No.
So I'm not going to let you check for traps.
Okay, I just willy-nilly open it up then.
Okay. You open it up. It opens fine. Inside, you find a large decorative book. And flipping through it, it's a bound copy of all of the saints' accounts of their time with Theos. On the cover, in gold embalmed letters, it says Decanosi. And you also find a pouch with 500 gold pieces in it. And a necklace, a gold necklace with a locket on it. You open, on the outside, it says In Remembrance. And you open it up, and inside you see a portrait of a young half-elf woman and a small half-elf little boy, child. And that's what you find.
What was the book called again, sorry?
The Decanosi, Decagnosi.
Decanosi. Small locket and a lot of money. I'll evening read my way through the Decanosi.
Okay. Zalara, what are you doing?
I'm emotionally and physically spent. I don't think I have the curiosity in me to chat with anybody right now, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. And you do have a room you've had here before.
Yes.
That's still your room if you want to go there, or there's another suite.
I think familiarity would be good at this point, so I'm going to go back to the room I'm used to.
Okay. Magnar, it's your turn. What are you doing?
All right. So if I could, I would like to follow Margraine if he'd let me and just hang out with him.
Yeah.
So were you just burning the whatever it's called down? The sword?
Melting them down. Yeah, I was trying to cast them into two little things.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the breastplate?
Well, I probably, I was only going for a small thing, I probably would have cut small pieces off of each of them, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm more going for a symbolic thing than destroying them, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Margaret, do you think you could make the breastplate wearable, that I could wear it?
I suppose so. I think it would take time, but yeah, I can give it a shot. I've made plenty before. It doesn't seem to be my night though tonight. Forging that sword down, it's not working.
Well, we did just have quite a few battles.
It's true, but yes, I can attempt. Why, you want it to fit you?
That's what I was thinking. Yes.
Yeah, I can attempt it. I'm sure it'll take a long time though, but it's full plate. But yeah, if you want, I can start on that. It might not be done tonight, I don't think.
No.
It's modifying a full suit of plate.
Yeah,
but, we can take it with us.
Yeah. You know that in Dyrnholm there would be smiths there who could do that.
Yeah.
For a good chunk of change. Quickly, or you could probably
over a couple of weeks probably modify it.
Yeah,
but we could do it once we get to Dyrnholm for sure. I'll figure out something.
Okay.
Yeah. And anyway, I'm kind of flustered anyway. I'm kind of swearing a little bit under my breath and everything. This bloody thing isn't working, What's up with this forge? It takes time, Magnar. I've had over 5 years of training. It takes time. Yeah.
Anyway. Should I leave?
No, you're okay. I don't mind the company. and of course, I try my second attempt and go through the entire night trying to get it right with that metal, but not succeed. Get a crude heart. That's fine.
So, Magnar, are you just going to sleep there? Or are you going to stay up with him and take a point of exhaustion as well?
No, I think I'll just hang out with him and pass out there.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. You guys awake the next day, and
as we awake, unless something happens right away, I got something else. Is that fine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I think we should search Blevin's room. He never checked out. Perhaps he has something else that we can figure out.
Yes, that sounds great. And I'll go help you search the room.
And his horse is there too.
Yes.
Maybe. I don't know. It's been
You
2
guys
days.
get there, and Gully says, you're well, I don't know if he was your friend or not. He never actually checked in. He just kind of arrived with you, and
That's right. You're like he was in the bar the whole time.
yeah, he had some food, a little bit, and then you chased him out, or he chased you out. I don't remember, but there was running.
That's very true.
Is his horse still there?
Yes, and you guys are Zalara and Hibonite. Did you want to do anything, or were you just going to come down in the morning as well?
I would like to have a look in the other suite if it wasn't occupied overnight.
Okay. And in there, I'll just let you know that there was nothing of any significance in there.
If Zalara comes down at all, I'd love to talk to her. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So
Yeah, she's meditated for much longer than usual.
Okay.
I will get us both. I will get all of us a hearty breakfast.
Very nice. Breakfast sounds
Excellent.
great.
So I
and
come-
Thank you, Hibonite.
Go on.
I'll come down the stairs and go to my usual spot that I'm accustomed to, just because it's been a rough couple of days for me.
Yeah. It's everybody.
Does Solara go down before me? Because if so, if I see Solara down before me sitting in that corner, I'd like to go over and say, "Is this the redhead corner?"
Yeah, so that happens.
I guess it is now.
May I have a seat?
Absolutely. Come be the triple
Red.
What was it? Triple red with me.
I'll wave over for 2 large breakfasts and ale.
Coming right up, a hearty breakfast for heartful people.
I love that gnome. He's
great.
amazing.
Yeah. And I'll walk over to the two of them. Morning, and I'll look like exhausted and like sweaty, and you know.
What?
I'll wave over for another one.
What happened to you?
I didn't sleep. Yeah.
What? Why?
I was busy foraging.
Well, okay then.
Yeah, much good it did me anyway. But and I'll kind of reach into my pack and I'll take it out, and it's like this like crude little heart on a chain, and I'll be like, you know, Zalara, this is for you, and I'll kind of toss it over. It's made from Ilal's sword. There's no need to hate anymore. Everything can be reforged in the end. And I'll walk away and try and like sit in a corner. Yeah, there we go.
Magna, are you going to be social and join them, or?
Yeah, I will. And by social, I'll sit there with them. So
Yeah, I figured.
I'll wait
I
for
meant
a
like the
fourth
corner
man.
of the table.
Oh, okay. I was imagining you went to like the other corner of the bar, and it was like,
No,
hang your head
like
in
the
shame.
other corner of the table, just like.
so.
Margarine, that I don't know what to say.
It's horrible. It's no good because, you know, I'm not very good at reforging things, it seems.
No, the thought. I've been after him for months, and I thought I would feel relief, but I didn't. I'm still angry. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's gonna look kind of like, I don't know what to do with all of this.
So, you guys, is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I don't. Anyway, not me.
Zalara, Magnar, Hibonite?
I think if everyone's filling up to it, we should head for Dyrnholm today.
I need to talk to Sophie, and I'll also give everyone 100 gold each.
Oh my goodness.
Where did you find this?
I found it on Elad, and then some of it was from his room.
Oh my goodness.
I have 108 gold.
Woohoo! I have 109. Oh no, that's
I have
wrong.
326.
482 as we're all telling each other.
Wow.
Gray comes in, and Sophie's with him, and she motions at you, Hibonite, for you to come up to the bar with her.
Okay, I get to the bar and I order us both a drink.
She drinks it.
How much does this cost me, by the way?
Nothing. It's all
awesome.
in the house for the heroes. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh,
I give him a gold.
Thank you. That's so kind. Thank you.
No problem.
So, what did you want to talk about, Hibonite?
I'll speak in Abyssal now. I need to know where the Windwalkers are.
Where we are?
Or where I can find the clan elders.
Well, unfortunately, you're going to have to go into the Empire for that.
Whereabouts in the Empire?
I am going... And she's obviously very conflicted about telling you about this. But she says, okay, well, an agreement's an agreement. You will need to go into the western side of Pinewall. It's on the... Yes. It's on the northern side near the Pleiades. We have a small city up there.
The 80s. And I will put my hand on her shoulder, recognizing it's a hard thing to say, because Hib and I can understand that. And out of fairness in the exchange of information, I will tell you who I am. My name is Hibonite. I am a son of Obsidian and the next leader of the Fire Kindles. You know how dangerous information like that can be if it gets out. I understand how dangerous information of your people, if it gets out, can be.
I do, and I appreciate that. So you know, there are a few of us left. Very few.
Hopefully, as cousins, we can help each other. And I bring my ale up to cheers, sort of thing, or toast.
She raises her mug as well.
To friendships in the future.
To friendships in the future.
And I'm sorry for any misunderstandings I may have given. I'm not very good with social stuff outside of my clan's tradition.
Neither am I. And though I will say the overtly sexual stuff, inviting me to your room, that doesn't even fly in our clan. I don't know how it is with fire.
It wasn't meant like that. It's just, it's been a hard day, and you said you had a hard week, so I was going to say you could use that sweet sort of thing, but we could have a chat in private up there. Oh, it wasn't meant sexually.
Ah. Okay.
I don't know how your people normally do things. It's normally a bit more courtship in my clan, and things are taken quite jovial anyway. We try and focus on fun living, not so serious.
Well, I've been a soldier for a while, so especially up here, once you get into a comfortable setting, it's kind of the first thing on everybody's mind.
I understand. Do you get back to your people often?
No. Not since the Empire took over Pinewall.
Does the Empire know of your people, or are you managed to hide out?
Chigram is luckily, and she leans in, the ale going to her head on an empty stomach. It's in the clouds.
In the clouds.
Chigrum.
No X?
No, I couldn't figure out a way to do it.
Chixgun.
GRUN. So we'll cut over to you guys, and Gray says, so, you'll be leaving today, yes?
Yes.
Good. So I spoke with General Brahma last night, and unfortunately, he still wants your head. I do not agree with this at all, but I do have a duty to my general. So what I will do is give you a head start, a whole day. Leave, go wherever you're going, I don't need to know. No, we will track you and do what we can to find you. I have to follow orders. But if I never find you, I never find you. So make your way where you're going, and I will tell everyone I meet of the great things you have done here. Fair?
Seems fair enough.
Thank you, Captain Gray.
And I'll stand up. I'll be like, well, we best be off then.
Yes, you best be.
I'll stand up, shake his hand, and then
you shake
head out.
Hand?
All right.
Hibonite, anything you want to say? You see your party stand up. Anything else you want to say to...
I want to offer her a hug as a friendship, and then if she embraces in the hug, or if she doesn't, I'll offer a handshake, and just, say, in Abyssal, if you ever need help, either try and find me or head to the Southern Pleiades. You may be able to find friends there.
And she surprisingly gives you like a half hug, like, she's uncomfortable with it, but, it just seems like she's not a touchy person. So, okay. But she nods and says, thank you. And I would recommend not finding it, but if you have to find Chigram, be careful. Let them know that I'm still alive and thinking of them.
Careful. And as I walk back to the party, I'm going to shout over to Margaret, see, relationships can be reforged. You're right.
Okay, so you guys go out and start making your way. How this is going to work, game mechanic wise, is the snows are really bad. It's wintertime, you're up in the mountains. It's a 6-day journey, since you're not traveling by road. You're going to have to try and do this and make sure, even though you have a day's head start, they're obviously professional trackers, so you're going to have to try and make sure that you're not being followed. So, what we're going to do is somebody is going to be your survival guide for the team. You guys decide who that is.
Dib's not it.
I have a +3.
I have a +2.
+2.
So me with my +1 should be the survival. Okay, let's do it. Okay.
So
like a good idea.
Zalara,
Okay, so-
now what Zalara is going to do is give me 3 rolls. And because after the 3rd day, you'll be out of the mountain range, like the direct mountain range of this part, and the travel's a little bit easier. So
Are we able to help at all?
No.
Or is it just all her?
It's all on her. She's doing it for the party.
Okay, so 3 survival rolls.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's a 19, a 10, and a 16.
Okay, so you guys head out, and it's very cold. It's obviously nasty, but she seems to get you guys through the first day. Now, what we have to do is that's to cover you guys just not getting lost in the mountains. So what we're going to do now is a skill challenge
Woohoo!
to figure out. It's going to be
so good at those.
Oh, I know. Okay, so what you guys have got to do is figure out, what skills you want to use ahead of time. Nobody repeats somebody else's. Okay. You have to figure out a way that applies to hiding, losing them as far as tracking is concerned. And you need to, it's a 6-day journey. You will make it there no matter what. So that's just something to know. You're going to make it there one way or the other, since she rolled well enough that you're fine.
It's whether they catch us in the meantime. Is that what you're saying? Or
yeah, basically. So
Okay.
you're going to have 4 tries to lose their team, 1 for each of you. So whoever wants to go first, tell me what skill you're using, how you're using it to shake them, and we'll take it from there. So
Should we do like an initiative just to keep it straight, or
sure, if you want to do, it's just, you guys can decide order.
just
if you
do
want.
it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's just one person for the first, for 4 days.
All right. So
And I'll let you know. By the way, I didn't tell you this. So, you've got to at least get 3 of 4 to succeed. So,
okay.
the DC will be determined based on what skill you use and how you're telling me you use it. So, if I think your explanation's really good, but the skill's a little bit weak, it might be a little bit higher of a DC. If I think it's weak explanation and a weak skill, then it's going to be very high. If it's like spot on and makes a lot of sense and you explain it well, then it's going to be very easy.
Okay. So can I go?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to use my athletics and basically kind of make tons of tracks. So I'll branch off one way, come back, and then branch off another way, all the while like covering the tracks. Like I guess I would go behind everybody else. So does that make sense?
Yep. So you're just trying
All
to make
right,
a
so
heavy impact.
athletics.
Okay. Yep. And I'm going to give you, for that, I'm going to give you a DC 10.
Nice. All I have to do is roll a 4. 11. Nice.
Okay. So we've got 1 success down. Who's going next?
I'm still trying to figure out a decent way to do it. Because I was going to do deception and do basically the same thing.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with nature on the premise of trying to make sure we're not breaking branches or leaving obvious ways that trees and that don't break or leaves don't fall.
Okay. I like that as well. So DC 10.
I just need to roll a 7. 7. I rolled a 7 in total, but I rolled a 4.
Oh no.
All right. So that's 1 failure.
I had nothing good for this.
So you guys, and I know this is difficult. Is it difficult? These guys are professional soldiers who are used to tracking people in a heavy snow area. So you guys cannot have another failure.
I think I have an idea.
Okay.
It depends. Could we have taken Blevin's horse with us?
Yeah.
Have an extra horse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I'll tell you my idea, Kim, and
Okay.
then you can tell me yours, and we'll decide which one is better. Okay?
Well, they'll both have to be good.
Yeah. So my idea was I was going to use deception. I was going to let Blevin's horse go, like smack it and like send it off into the woods in a different direction.
Okay.
And then all of us split up but meet in the same general direction and hope that they pick up on Blevin's horse.
Okay.
That was my idea.
I like that. I'll
That's
give
a
you,
good deception.
Yeah, that's a really good deception. I'm going to give you, and that's very creative overall. So I'm going to give you a DC 5 for that.
Okay.
You just have to not crit fail, right?
A 16. So we're good.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm thinking of a perception check to kind of be, since I can go so fast and my stealth is quite high, it could be either. But to do like kind of maybe be kind of in the area of Magnar and just kind of be the lookout to make sure that he's not spotted in his deception.
Okay. I'll say DC 10 for that. And you're doing what skill?
Perception.
Perception. Okay. Yeah.
Kind of being the lookout.
Yep.
And that's a 20.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Da, 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 da.
Okay. So you guys make it on the journey. And it's fairly easy. You're on the lookout for Gray and his troops the whole time and never come up to him. On the 6th day, I never come across them again. So on the 6th day, you arrive at Dyrnholm. It's getting to be dusk. There's a very large wall. It looks like a normal city that's built into the side of a mountain. Now, the difference between this and the standard Pleiades goes, north and south. This is kind of an offshoot branch that goes, east to west, and that's where Dyrnholm is. And it's on the northwestern side of Thalmer. So you guys come up to this very large walled city. The wall itself is about 44 feet tall. Margarine can inform you it's about 10 feet thick, so it's definitely a very sturdy wall. Normally the gates are open, but you see they are closed as you arrive. Above the wall itself, over the ramparts, you see a person that you recognize, Margarine, as Killian Hammerfell. He is the
Master of Arms? Or?
Yeah, Master of Arms. He's in charge of the Stone Guard, which is the kind of elite guard of Dyrnholm.
Okay.
He yells down, "Who are you? Coming here late at night?"
And I'll make sure my helmet's off and stuff, and I'll call out, and I'm Margarine Silverbeard. I'm here to visit my family and get provisions.
And who are your friends there, Margarine?
This is Magnar, and this is Hibonite, and this is Zalara.
Zalara waves.
They're my traveling companions.
Look, things have been weird lately. We're not supposed to let anyone in at night.
Redskins, demons, or
yes, yeah.
Got it. Should we wait till morning?
Well, if you don't mind.
How late is it? Is it
it's
just
like dusk? Yeah,
it's dusk. Well, it would
You're
be
free
rather
to give
inconvenient.
A persuasion check here, and then.
Yeah. Are you sure you couldn't let us in? And I'll try.
I'll assist on that.
Okay.
I've got high persuasion.
That's 20.
Oh, nice.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Margarine, we'll let you in. All right. Just don't go telling people that we did this for you.
Of course. When have I ever been a teller?
So the gates open.
What?
He's never worked at a bank. He's never been a teller. The gates open, and you see Dyrnholm's outer city, which, of course, is the city that most people come to visit, because the inner city, Dyrnholm itself, in the mountain, is pretty much relegated for dwarves. So the gates open, and you guys enter. You see Killian standing there. He's an old dwarf. He only has one eye. He doesn't have a patch over his lost eye, and he wears a cloak that is very clearly made of goblin skin. Next to him are 5 of the Stone Guard as well, and they're dressed in very elaborate and very, very hardy looking armor. So
yeah, I'll hop off my horse and I'll go over to greet him. Yeah,
it's good to see you.
Yes, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it has. So are you here to see your family, or?
I am. We're actually we're on a mission, and I needed supplies, and it was close. So why not?
All right, and whoa, you're a big one. Look at you. You're like the people from the north, huh?
Yes. Nice to meet you.
He puts out his hand.
And he shakes your hand gingerly, and then he says over to Margarine, "I don't like their kind.
That's okay.
They're tall. They don't fit in anything."
Well,
No, you're right about that.
yes, he is rather big, but he bends down real well. He doesn't complain about it, so that's all you can ask for with people as big.
Well, he's too tall to be a goblin, and that's all that really matters. So, all right.
I can attest he's no goblin.
Well, that's good. And he says, "Oh, and what are you?"
I'm Hibonite.
Not you.
I'm an elf.
Yeah, you.
Well, when you say you without any description, it's kind of hard to tell who you're talking to.
Are you making fun of my one eye?
No, I'm just pointing out if you say you, it can be anyone.
I wouldn't cross him, Hibonite. He's killed 353 goblins.
That's right, 353.
Oh, nice number.
Congratulations.
It is impressive, yes. That's why I'm in charge here. So,
Congratulations on your accomplishment.
yes, thank you.
Truly a fine warrior of your people.
What?
Truly a fine warrior of your people.
Oh, yeah, I am. Thank you very much. So, if you want to see your family, that's fine. We have the inner city locked for the night, though, already. So if you want to stay at Case of Joy, I'm sure that Colby will be happy to see you guys there.
That sounds fantastic, yes.
All right, all right. Just, tell them that you came here before it got dark, if they ask.
I'm no snitch.
All right.
We say we got stuck in customs.
We got in right before dark. You held us for a while, and you've just let us go after vetting my friends.
That's right. Yeah. Vetted well. Vetted thoroughly.
I've never known you to be anything but, Killian.
Yeah. All right. Well, good to see you. And, stay away from the redskin things. And we've seen a lot of those lately.
I side-eye Hibonite.
I'm going to be looking at my arm like,
Okay. That's great.
It was good to meet you, Goblin Slayer.
Yeah, you too. You're a weird person with your pale skin and your red hair. He has red skin and red hair. That makes sense.
I'm also going to be comparing the height of Margraine to all the other dwarfs.
Good,
all the dwarfs.
1.5 feet, 2 feet shorter, yeah.
Oh, good.
Same general build, though. He's rather stout.
So, what is your? Are you going to go to the inn, or?
I'm not going to try and sneak into the inner city.
Right.
Okay. That doesn't sound like a good first night home. Yeah.
Okay. So you go to the Case of Joy, which is a large tavern inn. And Colby Diamondfall she's behind the bar making up, she's known for her dwarven ale.
Colby what?
Diamondfall. I would mention that you shouldn't drink the ale. All of you non-dwarves will have quite a bit of trouble with it. I once saw a man, he drank it, he passed out straight for 4 days. It's just nothing.
With Margraine
definitely don't want to do that then.
With Margraine saying that, I'll order 4 waters.
4 waters, of course. And she pours you 4 ales. Like normal ales, not dwarven.
Not dwarven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Colby.
Right. Yeah, is that enough for them? For your friends? It's
double
it's
for
the
the big
weakest
guy.
stuff we have stuff.
It's fine. All they've been drinking is water for weeks. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Margraine.
It's good. It's good to see you as well. How's everybody been?
Not bad. Oh yeah, there are people who you heard about poor Luxor. Oh, that was terrible. And your father got a promotion though. He's running the company. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So it was good for him, I guess. But then we've had people that have disappeared. Some of the Stoneguard just haven't come back, and there's stories of these people with red skin and black eyes. It's a scary time.
It is. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's okay. It'll get better. Well, I'm sure everything will get sorted out.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you. Anything else I can do for you?
Well, we probably need some rooms for the night. They won't let us into the inner city until tomorrow. Killian held us up for a little while, so we missed the deadline. So.
Okay. And she, get you guys all food and rooms, and it's 5 gold for everything. Food and rooms together per person.
See, this is reasonable pricing. Not this 25 for one sweet nonsense. Okay. I will pay for it.
10 gold apiece.
Any person can afford 5 gold for a room drinking wood.
Yeah. Well, it's not too bad.
No, it's good. I'm saying it. Most people could.
Yeah,
Not peasants, but businessmen could. We're in a business place. I wasn't trying to be snarky then at all.
Very defensive about my homeland, okay? These are fine people. Fine bunch of dwarves we are.
Yes, they are a fine bunch of dwarves.
They are, yes.
I don't quite catch your drift. What?
Well,
Never mind.
There's a distinct height difference to start with.
Yeah, I'm short. You're probably shorter than some people you know.
Not by like a third.
You're shorter than Magnar by a third.
But he's different.
Let it go, Hibonite. Let it go. We'll meet his family
are the beds
tomorrow.
going to be big enough?
Oh, I'm sure they'll be fine.
Yeah, this is, once again, this is an area where people come. If they're visiting Dyrnholm, this is where visitors go. So it's not...
Okay, so it's not just dwarf only
No,
type thing?
no.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. Yeah, rest up. 6 days of hard travel.
So you guys rest through the night. Before dawn breaks, you hear some banging Hibonite on your door and Magnar on your door.
Who is it?
Open up in the name of the Queen.
Oh, no.
I
Nobody's home at the minute.
Solaris awake anyway.
Nobody's home at the minute. Please leave a message.
Open up now or we'll take you by force.
I'll go over to the door and just open it a creak.
And you see some soldiers dressed in the Kalendor colors standing there. They look, like they're gung-ho, ready to go. And across the hall, you just opened it up, Creek, but yeah, so, yep. Same thing happens with you, Magnar. Open up!
All right. I open it.
Okay.
Just fully open.
All right, they come in. They have manacles. They move to put them on your wrists. Yes? No?
I let them.
Okay. And they take you down the stairs. Hibonite, through the creek, you can see them ushering Magnar past you.
And I'll be like, oh, Margraine. And I'll very loudly.
All right, Margraine, you'll wake, and Zalara, you're awake.
Already awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out in the hall.
Yeah, I'll come out. Can I see them?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on here?
They're being arrested by order of the Queen.
And okay, by order of the Queen. Who ordered it? I assume it didn't come directly from the Queen herself.
No. Give me a second because I got to scroll down to it. Okay. No, you. It did not come from the Queen herself. You'll need to speak with Kali Sanguana. And that is a name that you'll recognize as the ambassador from Kalendor, from Thelmer, really, who stays and lives in Dyrnholm.
Okay. Is that the... Okay, the Tabaxi that lives in here? Okay.
More kitty people.
Yeah. All these kitty people.
So, they're taking Magnar down the stairs. You're following them, asking what's going on.
Okay.
I'm gonna let them,
Hibonite, what are you doing?
I'm gonna let the door go. Put my hands like I'm cooperating and ask for a room with a view.
Okay.
and I will burn my emissary of peace, and I will be like, now all of you stop. Let go of my friends. They'll come quietly, but they can't be chained up. And I'll try and persuade them because.
Okay, it's going to be tough. I mean,
yeah,
these are even with it. I know your emissary piece is awesome, but you got to hit at least a 25 for this.
Oh, I know, but they're fine, man. I'm gonna try and they should be chained up, paraded through the streets. It's not okay. That would be a 9. That's with the plus. So yeah, okay. I gotta use it whenever I can. Nobody listens in battle.
Before we leave the tavern, can I turn to one and say, do you mind if I don't look like I'm chained up, but I'll still have the chains on?
Shut up.
That's not an answer.
So you guys actually they bring you to the bottom of the stairs. Zalara, are you doing anything?
Well, they're going peacefully. Where are you taking them?
We're taking them to stand trial. And at the bottom of the stairs, you see Kali Sanguana standing there, dressed in her regal nobility. She has a sheet of paper open and says, "By order of the Queen, Magnar, Skullgrim, and Hibonite, fire kindled. You are charged with the murder of 5 innocent civilians and 1 Anastasia Ogilvy, agent of the Queen herself. You are to come with me." And we'll call it there.
All right. We're going back to jail again.
Yay!
We hope you enjoyed episode 21 of Beholder's Eye, Dyrnholm-ward bound. Please subscribe and review us on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Play, or whatever podcast app you use. We have some changes coming up over the next few weeks, and so things are going to be a little different. We have what we're calling a Beholder's Eye side quest, or side-eye, as we like to call it. These are going to be one-shot adventures that we have come up when one of the cast members can't make a recording because, life gets in the way sometimes, and we don't want to deprive you guys of any great Beholder's Eye content. In this case, I couldn't make it, so Sam stepped in and DM'd the hell out of a game, and we'll hope you enjoy listening to that over the next few weeks, and then we'll get back to the main story. So we hope you enjoy this side-eye and other side-eyes as they come out in the future. Also, be sure to check out our bud DM John's podcast, Where the Wild Things Roll. It just dropped yesterday, and it's a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. Be sure to hit us up on Twitter at BeholdersEyePod, shoot us an email at mail@beholderseyecast.com, and of course, our website is beholderseyecast.com. You can follow Ryan, who plays Hibonite, at DuffDuff3rd, Ben, who plays Magnar, at Miro4D2, Kim, who plays Alara, at Metsgirl, and Sam, who plays Margraine, at Samslot007. Music by Incompetech. Impending Boom, Thatched Villagers, Intrepid, Vanishing, Enter the Maze, Almost in F, Ossuary 2, Turn, Lost Frontier, Spring Thaw, Curse of the Scarab, and Our Journey Begins by Kevin MacLeod and Competech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0 license. CreativeCommons.org, licenses by 3.0. Sound effects by Zapsplat.com and freesound.org. Check out the show notes for details. Editing by Sam Canary. Music and effects editing by Benjamin Floyd. And if you made it this far in the podcast, please hit us up with the hashtag Dwarven Water. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.